best friends! Welcome back to our channel.
And welcome if you're new.
I'm Kenyatta.
And I'm Kashana.
And this is PB&G. And yes, we are back again with another video in the same
3 in one day. That's how much we love y'all.
Love it.
Yes.
So, this is about
fetishization versus preference.
Yes.
We're going to be talking about the differences here because a lot of people need to hear it, okay?
So have you ever dated a guy and they was like, oh, I never dated a black girl before and I really want to date a black girl?
And it's at that point when they say things like that that they don't end up like dating this black girl, because that is so weird to me. Like, what is the difference between dating a black girl, between dating a white girl, Asian girl, Native American girl? Like, what is the difference? Like, you have to make it such a big deal. Or like if they be like, oh, I've never been with a black girl before. Like, ew. Like, is that supposed to be sexy?
I guess you're not going to be with a black girl, you know? It's like they don't really like you.
Yeah.
They
see you as like a new challenge. Like, oh, I'm gonna add a black girl to the notch on my belt, you know? And that is really, really cringy. Like, I feel like dating or like sleeping with someone solely because of their race is mad fetishy. Like, you don't really care about them as a person. You just see them as a color that you want to check off your little box. And I don't understand that. It's like when people have dating preferences, that's fine. Like, oh, you like brunettes, okay. Oh, you like girls with blue eyes, but oh, I strictly only date teeny Asian girls who are less than 100 pounds. That is where fetishization comes in. It's like you have this specific like want from a person, and it's like there's no one that's gonna check all of your boxes. So the fact that you're just seeking out people just like that is just so predatory to me. It's really weird.
When you find out that they have a fetish, like they will say they don't have a fetish, but they will say, I only date, you know.
Yeah. And that's so different than having a type.
Yeah, you can have a type, like, ooh, I like the tall person, like you gotta be tall. Okay, that's a type. You like tall people.
Athletic is a type. Nerdy is a type.
But I don't date black girls. I don't date white girls. I don't date Asian girls. Like, whoa, you went to a whole race.
Right. Like, nobody of the same race is the same. There's different interests. There's different, like, genotypes, phenotypes. There's different aspects to a person other than their skin color. And I feel like if you limit yourself based on race, you are missing out on a whole world of options. And if you're a douchebag who only dates people because of their race, you're probably somebody that I want to be missed out on. So I'm kind of glad you don't date black girls.
Yeah.
No,
it's not a compliment that somebody said, ooh, I love black people, I love black girls and want to date them. It's not a compliment when we realize that you just want to date us because of our race.
Yeah, they'll be like, hey, little chocolate cocoa melon puff. And it's just like, why?
Why am I
Why are you doing all this? Because I guarantee that if I was white, you would not be like, hey, my little marshmallow snow bunny snowflake. Yeah. Like, it's cringy.
Yeah, like, this is not race play.
I am not about to fulfill the fantasies of, you know, slave play.
Like, it's not happening over here, bro. Does it make you feel dirty? Because it makes me feel dirty.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you're talking to somebody you don't know you're a fetish to them.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I really like this guy, or I really like this person, and then
you start to notice that every time he like refers to you, is something black. Like that.
Can we talk about how geeky I am?
Right.
Can we talk, like, it's just, okay, just my race. All right.
I'm just blackity black.
Oh, you listen to rap music too, and you saying that you can rap more hardcore than I can.
Probably.
I don't see how this is anything to do anything, but okay. Kudos to you, I guess.
Yeah. And I think that, like, another form of fetishism that's starting to come out now that BTS has gotten, you know, more mainstream in America. Everyone wants a Korean oppa.
They don't realize how cringy that is.
Yeah.
And okay, we're gonna be the one to tell you this now.
Yeah.
Just because you find a Korean boyfriend does not mean you're gonna live off a K-drama. Things that happen in a K-drama is not gonna happen to you.
Because guess what? They're scripted. Shocker, right?
Yeah. No birth secrets. No following you in the rain. Grabbing you and kissing you there.
If you're about to get hit by a car, he's not going to just swoop in out of nowhere. You're going to spin around in slow motion from 3 different angles. You know?
Sorry
to burst your bubble. They all can't sing. They all can't dance. Just like us. All black people are not athletic. They're not all talented. I mean, we're proof. Can't sing or dance. So, you know.
So stop looking for guys just because they're Korean.
Yeah. Like, I feel like a lot of fetishism is based off of stereotypes that people have. Like, that era in early 2000s where everybody wanted a Latina, were like, they always assumed they were spicy, curvaceous, and loud. And it's like, okay, yeah, there are some people like that, but you cannot attach that to an entire race.
The shy ones.
Yeah. Or like, that Asian women are submissive. And I think that's where that fetish comes from, like the stereotypes that are attached to the race and the gender. And another thing that is so freaking cringy about fetishism is when people fetishize mixed race babies.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's like all babies are cute, but like when you tell someone, oh, my baby is this and this, and they're just like, without even seeing, oh, I bet they're gonna be beautiful. I love mixed race babies. It's like, they're not a breed of dog. They're humans. They're gonna look how they're looking, but they don't get any more special because they're of 2 races. Like, children across the board are cute.
Yeah, what's wrong with that black baby? What's wrong with that white baby?
Right.
What's wrong with that Asian baby? That
homogenous babies are cute too. Like, and it's so weird that they actually have like Facebook pages dedicated to this. Instagram
like Pinterest.
Pages. Yeah, Pinterest boards of people pinning their future mixed race baby.
Didn't you tell me about the girl that go all the way
to Korea? Yeah, there was this girl on TikTok. She went all the way to Korea, met this guy, and well, apparently she had been talking to him like, you know, long distance. She goes all the way to Korea. They end up having sex. She has her baby, and she leaves. Well, she gets pregnant and she leaves, and then when she has her baby, she posts a TikTok, and then she posts her Pinterest board of her having a Asian baby and her Asian baby. And I thought that was so cringy. Like, how can you involve another human in your sickness like that? Like, and I also
not even just another human. There's 2. There's 2 involved in there. There's the guy and the
child.
baby.
And that child is she's probably gonna put that child on a pedestal because she's biracial and that is always what she wanted. And it's weird. It is so weird. Like, that is not how parenting should be. And I also noticed, and this is another thing that really grinds my gears, is like, when you're looking at like interracial couples on like YouTube and stuff, and like, let's say one of them has a homogenous child from a previous marriage or something, and then they had their mixed child, and you notice, like, in some cases, I've seen this, I'm not gonna name no names of no YouTubers, but they will treat the biracial child like a god, but they would talk to like the child that's not mixed like any kind of way, but they're referring to their mixed baby as like, oh, my swirl, my princess, queen, goddess, angel, sweetie, and then it's like, and her, and it's really weird. Like, why does it matter that this child is got green eyes and blonde hair and bronze skin. Like, it's kind of sad, and I feel bad for like the other children.
Yeah.
Because you know they pick up on that.
That goes into colorism as well.
Yeah.
Like that feeds into colorism because it's the mixed ones that they want who will be lighter.
Yeah.
And
that's why I think like some fetishism, especially fetishism towards like babies and stuff, is from self-hate. Because you want this child to look nothing like you.
Yeah.
Because you think that by looking like the desired race that you want, they'll be better than you. And that's actually a really sad way of thinking.
Oh, God. Like, we would date any, like, it don't matter. I mean, you cute. You cute. Yeah. But it does, like, okay, me personally, it makes me, like, say, for instance, I'm, like, a guy who's outside of my race start flirting with me. Like, first I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, start sighing, like, why are you flirting with me first?
Right.
Like, do you really like me? Or my race? This one, like, you gotta start vetting that first before you can really, I don't know, dive into it. Because it gets scary, like, especially after you experience it one time. It's kind of traumatizing.
Right.
Like, just like, because I remember the first time it happened to me, like, it was a white guy. Like, throw it out there. It was a white guy. And I was like, oh, okay. But he kept referring to my race a lot. Like, we were just talking, but, like, we would talk and stuff. And he was just like, yeah, because, does black people have, or this, like, first I thought he was just trying to learn.
Yeah.
But then he was like, oh, yeah, sometimes I'm blacker than you, or, like, oh, I love, and I'm just like, and it was like every other conversation.
Your race was involved.
My race was involved, and I was feeling very uncomfortable, and I was like, I kind of don't think this guy is into me for me.
Yeah. He just wants to ride the black horse.
Especially since I didn't fit the stereotypes that he thought black women would. Like, I'm loud, yeah, but I'm not, like, y'all know by now, I'm not the type that's like, I'm going to assert myself. Like, I'm just, okay.
Just loud when you're excited.
Yeah, just, I'm not
aggressive.
Or that strong black woman. Oh, I'm not that. And I can't sing words. You see the way I talk. It was just not fitting his stereotype, right. And I was like, oh, I don't think it's about me.
I'm glad you brought that up, because like I've also noticed like couples where one is like fetishizing a race. Like, you notice like their captions when they take pictures together, it would be like, my Asian king, my chocolate prince, my it's just like, my Latina this, and it's like, why can't they just be your boo?
And then, this is a kicker, when they down their own race.
Yes.
To uplift that other race.
They'll be like, I like white girls because black girls don't do this. Right. Or something like that.
Yeah, and specifically, sorry, gotta call a spade a spade. It's black men that does that. Yeah. Like, I don't see other races do, like, other race of men do that. Talk about their women like that.
Right.
They were like, oh yeah, I don't date white girls. Because I like black girls. I'm attracted to black girls because of this.
Yeah.
And it'll be that.
They'll tell you why they're actually attracted to that race, not saying, oh, it's because my race ain't shit.
Yeah, they're like, oh, white girls is that. Like, it's never that. I've never seen that. I've only seen that on black men talking about black women, which I don't understand, because your mom, your sister, your grandma, your aunt, all of them are black. Your children, don't matter who you had it with, the daughter is going to be black, the son is going to be black, so I don't understand.
Yeah, I think that really goes hand in hand with the self-hate, like, especially in the black community, because black people, let's face it, especially black women, they're seen as undesirable. We're sexual objects, yes, But like as far as like getting into relationships,
serious marriage,
and I've noticed that like dating both male and female, like outside of my race, sometimes you do feel like you're an experiment and not like someone would genuinely like you, and it does kind of hurt your self-esteem sometimes. It's like, oh, if I'm not gonna have sex with you, you're probably not gonna like me anymore, because you can't say, oh, I had sex with a black girl. And it's really, really tiring. Extremely.
so like just don't do that.
No.
If you like somebody of a different race, just or ethnicity, just say, oh, hey, I like you, and say about them why you like them.
Right.
Like it's not hard.
No. And like, just remember, there's nothing at all wrong with having a type. But there is an extreme, fine, bold line between having a type and want to play a fantasy out at the expense of somebody's race, Okay? Just keep that in mind.
So, yeah.
And also, children are not trophies.
They're not.
Your spouse is not a trophy. They're humans with real feelings. Okay? Humans are not Skittles. You don't have to taste the entire rainbow. We all taste the same. I guarantee it.
I love that analogy.
Just dropping some knowledge on you with Skittles. Yeah. So, go down to the comments and tell us, like, if you've ever been in a situation where you felt fetishized. Or tell us, like, your preferences. If you have preferences. I mean, because there's nothing wrong with having preferences.
Nothing wrong with having preferences. But we love reading the comments, and we love having your intake on everything. It's not just about our opinion; it's about yours too.
Right. We want to hear what you gotta say.
Yeah, you're our besties.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if we say it enough, but we really do appreciate you, and we're glad that you always tune in.
Yes.
Even if you're new, thanks for watching this video.
Right. We hope you watch another one, and another one,
and another one.
another one.
We're gonna keep trying to put more of these out.
Because we love the conversation. Like,
yes.
There's not really too many people that we can have open conversations about things like this, and you guys are it. You're filling our void.
So
in my heart.
So, like this video.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel.
Hit that notification bell to be notified whenever we post.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
So, until next time, bye.